Can dreams affect your whole mood for a day?
Yes, they can. I have really horrible dreams sometimes and it makes me feel down all day. However, you can also have really good dreams, and as unrealistic as they may seem, you may feel on a high all day. It's totally normal. Stay safe out there though. 20. I had a dream a while ago about a crush I had in high school. There was something about the dream that just felt so good. I woke up and realized it was just a dream. My mood was fucked up that whole day. Took a couple days to get back fully normal. I'm 32, married, and things are going relatively well. It was very weird, and the dream caused lots of conflicting emotions in me, including feeling guilty for being upset that it was just a dream.
Yeah. After my father died, I had a crazy dream about my grandfather. Felt so terrible all day long. Day ended with me breaking up with my then fiancée, just in time to meet my now wife, so all for the better.
I remember having a damn long dream where I felt like I have lived years in it. Woke up feeling sad. What realm am I in? Who am I? I once scared myself so hard in my dream I woke up shaking, and it took me until the afternoon to shake the anxious feeling, so I'd say that very well possible.
It absolutely happens to me. My nightmares are about people chasing me and threatening my life, or people I love hating me and trying to ruin my life, and every day when I wake up from that I am left in poor moods for the whole day because it all felt so real. I've had a couple of sex dreams about people I absolutely did not want to have sex with, and it ruined those days for me, as well as the next times I had to see those people.
Yes. Sometimes my wife wakes up mad at me because of something I did in her dreams. It's annoyingly funny. I had a dream recently where I was fending off a mugger. It became a life or death struggle, and the mugger prevailed and cut me along my neck. In my dream, I could feel my lifeblood pumping out of the artery in my neck as I gradually got weaker and cold. I woke up clutching my neck, and the blankets kicked off of me. I was in a strange state of mind the whole day. Anxious, and slightly paranoid. It was surreal.
Definitely. I've had really intense dreams that involve people and circumstances currently in my life, and the ramifications of those dreams have feelings which can last all day, or even the week. Like, I'll sporadically forget the dream, but then remember elements of it, and every time, I go through the same emotional response I had when first waking up and consciously acknowledging what I have dreamt about. Sometimes, as the day/week moves on, I even have the feeling, before actually remembering the dream. Later on, the dream can fade almost completely, to the point where I can remember that I am feeling a certain way because of a dream, but I can no longer remember the dream itself.
Yes, you can. One day I woke up from the dream that my dad died, and the dream show me all the time that I ignore him. I woke up crying harder than I have ever cried in my life. Yes, I've had dreams that put me in a bad mood for the day. I've had dreams where my wife did something bad and I would be annoyed with her most of the morning, without reason other than the dream. You have to try and shake it off as soon as you can. Alternately, I've also had magical dreams that put me in a good mood as well. I hang on to those. My wife wakes up frequently from her dreams and is pissed at me almost all day because of what happened in her dreams. She'll eventually tell me about it, but her dreams are so real and feel real to her, so that when she wakes up, she's in an altered mood for the rest of the day. Absolutely. I'm in the same boat today. Had a really gross and uncomfortable dream that I barely remember, but I can't shake the negative vibes from it. Going for a walk and watching some TV helped a bit. Try to just keep yourself distracted and try not to think about it too much. Yes, unfortunately happens all the time. But I DK if it's just me, but sometimes if I can afford a few more minutes of sleep, I try to go back to sleep to undo that feeling. Also helps if you make a conscious effort, if you can, to not replay whatever just happened in your uncomfortable dream when you wake up to allow your brain to forget it faster.
Perhaps r/isk science could glean more on the technical side of this.
In my experience, yes. I typically call it dream hangover. Once I had a dream in which I fell in love with a girl. Today I barely remember it, but the sensation was completely different from everything and it felt super normal. But when I woke up and realized it was a dream, it felt like something was missing in my life. I've never had this feeling before. And it felt even wrong cause it was just a dream. Thankfully, after some hours it all passed. But it is still kinda weird to remember it. Absolutely. I'd even go further and say they can affect you mentally for a lifetime. I'm an extremely prolific dreamer and always have been. There are a handful of dreams I've had, starting around age 5 or so, that have stuck with me to this day. I'm 35. The memory of these dreams will creep into my thoughts randomly and affect my mood, usually causing feelings of sadness, anxiety, etc. that can last all day. I envy people that don't dream, or don't dream often. My nights are filled with emotionally exhausting dreams, and I'd say 5/7 days a week they dominate my waking thoughts for that day, and sometimes days after. I just took a nap. I don't remember the dream, but I know it was bad. Now, I'm pissed off for basically no reason.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.